Did you hear about there was a 6-year-old kid in Virginia, I forget the name of the school, but intentionally shot his teacher in class. Just pulled out a handgun, shot the teacher.
6 years old.
6 years old.
No.
Man, it's like that,
they don't have the faculty to make an informed decision. I mean, for sure. But how
like,
are they?
For one, the fact that they knew how to use it
it's true.
is wild. The fact that someone is like,
it's funny. One of my best friend, he came over to my house, and he loves guns, right? So he came over and showed me he's got a new handgun, and kind of showing that he just bought it. It's real small. It fits in your palm. I mean, it's a real comfortable grip. Mm-hmm. And my son saw it. He'd never seen a gun in person before. He's 8 years old.
Yeah.
And he's just like scared of it.
Really?
So it was a real good lesson to talk through, and so we don't have to be scared of it.
Right.
It has a purpose, and it's designed to have a specific intention. And so he allowed him to hold it and then learn how to hand it to him and learn how to properly check to see if there's a magazine or if there's anything in the chamber. Mm-hmm. So we talked through all this gun safety and stuff. I think most are not educated that way. They might grow up with guns in the house. They may not be educated.
Yeah. Well, and my nephew got him I think he got him like a .223 rifle for Christmas. He's like 11.
Yeah. Well, you're supposed to. If you're from Decatur, you're that's part of it.
And he's going hunting. They're keeping it in a safe. But my thing is this, it's like, what does that say about how kids are just being like raised, like what, like, because at 6 years old, you're not making decisions of your own. So to think that that's just a normal thing to do, like you're just kind of going like, right. Like I feel like at that age, you're just kind of going with emotions.
They don't know the ramification of decisions that they make. So if the teacher got upset with him, disciplined him, he felt like I need to do something to offset the challenge or whatever. And that was just a short-term solution. They don't understand the ramifications. Why kids don't shoot at 6 or given ownership of guns.
Yeah.
And
especially a handgun. It's like, like I could maybe see using I don't know, 6 is just young, but like maybe a hunting, like a shotgun or some kind of rifle with supervision and
under a controlled circumstance,
extreme supervision,
sure.
But the handgun, there's literally no reason, like in my opinion, and I'm pretty pro guns. It's just like there's just no logical reason a 6-year-old should be shooting a handgun. There's nothing you can do with it. But that's wild. That's kind of what I was thinking. Like, what, you think she just like punked him in class or gave him like a bad grade on a quiz or?
Who knows? It could have been getting picked on. I mean, whatever. He felt like he needed to justify.
But luckily, to the best of my knowledge, I think she's okay.
And my son's incredibly smart, but I don't think he knows the full ramification of actions of things like that. I mean,
how could you?
He lives in a myopic world, right? So everything and anything has to do with what he sees and hears and feels, and he has a very naive view of life. Mm-hmm. So even 2 years later, there's no way he could make a sound judgment there. Yeah.
And luckily, like I said, I think she's okay. I don't think it was fatal, from what I read on it. But I was just kind of getting ready for some topics. I saw that. I was like, what? It's crazy.